Just on this question of what was in the planning and what was in the making, there was an interesting interview tonight on the ABC with Lee Sales and the Prime Minister. The question was, what is the substantive difference between the achievements of the Abbott government versus the achievements and potential of the Turnbull government? There's a couple of things here that are probably worth arguing the toss on, so let's do that now. This is the Prime Minister's answer about what was different between the two governments within the one term.
We dealt with Senate voting reform. That was not on the agenda, and it's done. We have a cities policy. We are not limiting our support in cities and generally to roads. Media ownership reform, kicked into the long grass, never to be seen again apparently, taken out. It is now the government's policy. We are supporting investment in new start-up companies. Between Tony and myself, Tony Abbott and myself, there is continuity. Of course, I was part of his government, part of his cabinet. But there is also a great deal of change. So as you go from one Liberal Prime Minister to another, you have continuity and you have change, and there has been a lot of change.
Mr Abbott, is that a reasonable assessment of either what was being planned or what was not being done while you were the Prime Minister?
There's no doubt, Paul, as Mr Keating once said many years ago, you change the Prime Minister, you change the country.